Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today we are doing the end of the year book tag. I was tagged by Jenny over at Prayers and Penguins, Prayers and Penguin, to do this end of the year book tag, and I thought it was really fun to try to think about my reading for the end of the year and what I hope to accomplish before 2024 hits. So I'll put the questions down in the description box below just in case you want to do this tag, but let's just start out. So the first question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yes. Toddlers Are A-Holes by Bunmi Laditan. This is just a funny book that my husband and I are reading because we are dealing with some difficult toddlers right now. There are funny chapters about eating, sleep, daycare, anything you could ask. I started it at the beginning of the year, I think, and we're 82% of the way through, so we can hopefully finish it by the end of the year. But that's the only one that I have started and not completed. Other than DNFs, which I don't have any soft DNFs, so I'm just going to include Toddlers Are A-Holes. Okay, question number 2 is, do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? For some reason, I am really in a witchy vibe for books. I have never read witchy books before, but for some reason, when October hit, I was like, yes, I want to read a witchy book. So I already read The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling, which is a really fun witchy romance. And then I want to read Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. Again, a witch story. And is there one other? Yeah. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. So those 3 kind of get me into the fall spooky season. And then I think to get me into the more winter side of the end of the year, I would love to read Louise Penny, Inspector Armand Gamache book. The next one I need to read is A Trick of the Light. I believe this is number 8. No, this is 7. This small Canadian town of 3 Pines just gets me in a winter cozy vibe. Even though I've called those cozy mysteries, I have since learned that they're not necessarily cozy because there's definitely blood on the page, but I still think of them as cozy because when I read them, I want to cozy up in the winter time. Okay, let's see. Question number 3, is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yes, there are a couple. In December, Heartstopper Volume 5 by Alice Oseman comes out. I actually have that on pre-order, so very excited for that. I have read a couple of the episodes on Webtoons, but I am now going to just wait until the book comes to finish that out. And then the other one I am looking forward to is Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This is her foray into young adult, and it sounds like a really fun concept to teenagers fall in love over a chessboard, which I think chess is so fun. I loved The Final Gambit. Was that a couple of years ago when it came out on Netflix as a TV show, and I just think it'll be fun for these rivals to fall in love. And it'll be interesting to see how Ali Hazelwood does young adult, just because I feel like she is so steamy in her adult romance that we'll see what she cuts back in young adult. Okay, next question. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Basically, just the remaining books I have on my These Books Will Self-Destruct in 12 Months. I had 12 books at the beginning of the year, and now I have 3 left. Of the 12, the first is Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. Sorry for the glare. Then we've got The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt and Cold Mountain by Charles Fraser. I technically need to get these done by mid-November, but it's a goal to get them done by the end of the year then too. Okay, next question. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Maybe. I've had such great books this year, but I guess one doesn't jump out and scream at me as this is your best book of the year so far. So I definitely think there is potential. I don't really know what my plans are for November and December. So yeah, there's definitely a possibility. Ooh, now that I say that, I can think of a few amazing 5 stars that could have potential to be my best book of the year. But yeah, the possibility is definitely still there. And we're on the last question, which is, have you already started making reading plans for 2023? If you know me, I love planning. I love making goals and plans for the future. And so, yes, I have kind of already started thinking about what I want to read next year. Definitely my goals and what I want those to be for next year. I will definitely want to participate in Kayla's Buzzwordathon, whatever she puts out. That is Kayla from Books and Lala. I have probably like 20 books from people that are not mine, and I need to return them, and so I would love to get those books back to their rightful owners. That was a goal of mine this year, but I definitely need to make it happen next year. I would like to finish a certain amount of series next year. I like the Book of the Month challenge, so I definitely want to read Book of the Month books next year. And then I have some exciting video ideas, I think, so definitely planning on reading books for those videos, possibly some book to movie adaptation videos. But yeah, other than that, I'll just keep specific titles to myself. So those are the questions. It's fun to just think about what the end of the year holds for reading. Let me know in the comments down below if there is one book that you definitely need to get to by the end of the year. I would love to hear what you are looking forward to. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video on your way out. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more bookish and bullet journaling content from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!